Hello kings and queens, welcome back to my channel, Born with the Crown. I am so happy that you're here. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and leave me a comment below if you have any questions. So in my previous two videos, I gave you a lot of differences between China and the US. And so now I'm going to go ahead and give you 21 through 30. And these are just differences that I noticed, whether they're just the tiniest, smallest differences or the biggest kind of sort of things that people didn't tell me before coming here that I had to pretty much see for myself. So number 21, I would say personally, in my opinion, professional dress is not really as required as it is in the US. Not saying people don't dress professional here, because they do. People here dress really nice, like really nice. But I don't feel like it's pressured like it is. Like, say for instance, teachers in the US, they have to wear business or business casual, no exceptions. But here we're able to wear jeans, joggers, tennis shoes. Like, I haven't had really anyone say, hey, you can't wear that. I mean, they gave me a uniform, which is pretty much optional, but it wasn't, I haven't really seen people just emphasize professional dress. It's more of a self-expression type of thing. Just as long as you don't offend anybody or show a bunch of cleavage or anything, I think it's okay. Number 22, when I first moved here in July, the sun came up at 4 o'clock in the morning. For some reason, I don't know why I was up at, well, I do know why I was up at 4 a.m. I was up at 4 a.m. because I was still adjusting to the time difference. And every day for about a week, I was waking up, maybe 2 weeks, I was waking up at 4 a.m. and the sun would just be up bright and shining in my face. And I was so just confused, because in the US, the sun didn't come up until around 6:30. So yeah, that was like a big shock for me. But now the sun doesn't come up until like around 5:30. So maybe it was just a summer thing. I don't know. 23, wet bathrooms. So what is a wet bathroom? Well, a wet bathroom is when the bathroom and the shower does not have a separation. So you can literally be taking a shower and the water just gets everywhere. Sounds like a disaster, I know. It is a disaster. But I don't know, I didn't find it like a really big deal, but it is quite a shock if you're wanting to have a private, separate bathroom. So my first apartment that I lived in when I first got here, it was a wet bathroom. There was water everywhere, all over the floor. You have to be careful because you can easily slip and fall and brush your face. But the apartment that I'm in now has a separated shower, and it's so much better. But yeah, wet bathrooms are pretty much almost standard. Like, most people have wet bathrooms. Also, number 24, what I hate the most are the squat potties. Those are the potties where you have to squat all the way down to your ankles to pee. So yeah, some places, some public places that you can go, they will have a regular toilet, US style toilet, but it's just more popular. It's more it's pretty much more standard to see the squat potties. And I just don't understand, why would they do that to women? You know, we have girl business to handle every month, and there's just things that go on with women. Like, why us? Why do we have to squat down? Well, you just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And then to go along with that, there's a lot of places, well, mostly places where you will not see toilet tissue. So I keep, with my son, I always have his baby wipes on me. So either baby wipes or tissues, or like Kleenex tissues in my purse. So just always stay prepared, because you never know when you won't have any tissue. Number 24, depending on how you negotiate your contract, you can negotiate to where you don't have to pay taxes. So for me, I don't pay taxes. My employer pays the taxes and then gives me my salary after the tax. So I think that's a really good benefit, being able to negotiate how you want taxes to impact your pay. You can't do that in the US. They're gonna take out taxes no matter what, even if you file exempt. Eventually they're gonna get their money. So number 25, which is really a huge bummer, because a lot of foreigners come into the US and they open up businesses. They can get money, and you know, they can really thrive there. But as a foreigner in China, you cannot open up a business by yourself, as well as if you open up a business, you have to partner with a Chinese person, and you also have to employ a certain ratio of Chinese to foreigners. So they're very, very strict on how you make your money here, and that's just a huge difference with the US, because there's just foreigners all over the place making money there and starting opening up businesses without the help of local American citizens. Number 26, when I lived in my first neighborhood, there were people parking in all these different directions on the street, okay? I don't ever see that in the US. Everybody, the way, like if you are driving on the right side of the road, you're gonna park on the right side of the street. Or if you're driving on the left side of the road, you're gonna park on the left side. I've never seen on the right side of the street, you got people parking forward, backward, in the middle, up, down. That's just different. Like, we don't do that in the US at all. And it's crazy because people here, they park so crazy, they drive so crazy, they honking, everything seems chaotic, but you don't see as nearly as many car accidents as you do in the US. And I just don't understand. Like, someone help me understand why we have so many car accidents in the US in comparison to places where the driving is all over the place. And men, number 28, men wear ladies' purses, I guess, as a, not that men wear ladies' purses, but when they're with their lady, they will wear their woman's purse across their shoulder, or across their body, I guess as a way of endearment for their lady, so she doesn't have to hold her purse. I guess it's just like a sweet, kind thing to do when you're out with your sweetie, night on the town. You hold your lady, the men will hold their ladies' purses, and I just saw that a lot, like a lot of men holding women's purses, and it was just quite interesting. I'm like, oh, he has on a purse. Oh, but that's her purse. Okay, got it. Which is, I don't think I've really seen too much of that in the US, but it just seems like a thing here. Number 29, I would say the creativity and the development of China is just immaculate. Everything is grandeur, huge, massive, like just the nights, just driving through the city at night and how you can see the lights all on all the buildings and how the city's lit up and just the massive skyscrapers. It's just the creativity here, the development here, the transportation, everything here is just on such a higher scale. Like, it's just, it makes you wonder, like, why are we slacking in the US? Like, why don't we have subways that are convenient and affordable to get people from point A to point B? Why do everybody have to have a car? So it's just a major difference. It's just so much. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. And then number 30, my last point, I would say the country, I can't speak for the whole country, but mainly the city where we are, and I feel like it's everywhere here, but they're really, in my opinion, the society is more kid focused, more kid friendly. When you go to the malls, literally it seems like the mall is catered to kids, not adults. Like, there's just kid rides, kid games, like there's a whole floor for just kids swimming and hands-on activities, riding around. Like, they make their malls a kid destination. And just the community, everything is, to me, surrounded around the kids, and they just pour so much into the kids. Not saying that we don't in the US, but it's just more that it's created for the kids. And I guess that's the best way I can explain it. When you go to the mall in the US, it's more geared to adults and shopping. You may see a merry-go-round or something, but not on the level here where there's 2 or 3 floors dedicated to the kids, and you're like, wow. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning about the differences. If I missed anything, please let me know. I love to hear from you. Please follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I will see you in the next one.